OB Joyful Church. Good to be with you. We are in 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 6 and 7. We're moving right along. Let me read you this passage. It says, "In this you rejoice, in your salvation you rejoice, though now for a little while, if necessary, you've been grieved by various trials, so that the tested genuineness of your faith, more precious than gold, that perishes though it is tested by fire, may be found to result in praise and glory and honor at the revelation of Jesus Christ." You know, we can be sure that there are tangible and spiritual blessings that are part of following Jesus. However, there will be trials in that walk with him. I don't even want to take the time to go into this theology that we see so often, prosperity for piety kind of an idea. It simply isn't biblical, and we see it written out very clearly right here and throughout the Gospels. But rather, we just need to understand and see that suffering is an essential, really indelible piece of following Jesus. Peter balances rejoicing against this difficult suffering that we will endure. He even says it's necessary. Did you notice that? He says, even though now for a little while, if necessary, you're grieved by trials. There's two things in view here, I think, in relation to God in these persecutions. One is that trials strengthen our faith, and another is that persecution comes that is a result of following Jesus. And these are both aspects of what this early church group was facing. Let me read you two passages that illustrate that. One is regarding those trials that strengthen our faith. And this is from James 1, and you're familiar with this. Verse 2, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet various trials, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing." And then secondly, regarding persecution, these are the words of Jesus in John 15:18. "If the world hates you, know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love you as its own. But because you are not of the world, I chose you out of it. Therefore the world hates you. Remember the word that I said to you. A servant is not greater than his master. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you." See, Peter wants us to know that what we rejoice in, what sustains us, is our salvation, a relationship with God, adoption in him, and the blessings that come with that are spiritual, and they result in peace and contentment and joy in this life. But they aren't necessarily the things that we would pick all the time. It's sometimes that blessing that we receive is a trial, that it draws us closer to him. So let me ask you this for your journal. What trials are you facing? What of those trials, or which of those trials could strengthen your faith in Christ? And what kind of persecution have you faced, or are you facing? Or are you anticipating? Is it small? Is it large? It's all significant, but what's the range of that, and how are you feeling about that, and how is it drawing you towards Jesus? Give that some thought, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.